It has been estimated that as many as 50% of all domestic dogs may suffer from some kind of emotional disorder, such as anxiety or depression. This can be caused by genetic factors, with some breeds being more prone than others, or issues with instability in the home, or past cruel treatment, among other factors. It's a terrifying thought to think that there's a high chance that your dog could be suffering from mental illness without you knowing about it. Your dog can't tell you what their problem is, so how can you help? How can you even recognize when help is needed? In this video, we're going to look at 8 things to watch out for if you have reason to suspect that your dog is unhappy, as well as 4 things that you can do to help them feel happier. Watch how they act around you. One study that looked at the correlation between the personalities of dog owners, as measured by personality tests, and the behavior of their pups, found that dog owners who showed signs of neuroticism were likely to have dogs who displayed anxious behaviors. Confident people, on the other hand, were more likely to have dogs who showed signs of confidence. This study demonstrates the strength and intensity of the bond between dogs and their humans. If your dog is unhappy, the first thing that will change is how they act around you. Is your dog retreating from you? Do they no longer want to cuddle on the couch? Do they even seem to flinch away when you try to touch them? Not only can these behaviors indicate that your pup is unhappy, but anxiety that displays specifically when being touched can be a sign that your dog's unhappiness is being caused by physical pain or illness. If you notice your dog retreating from the world and refusing to be touched, your first port of call should be a vet. Watch where they sleep. A dog who is anxious may choose to stop sleeping in your bed or next to you on the couch and start choosing to sleep in more hidden places, such as under furniture or in closets, where they feel safer. They might also sleep for shorter amounts of time, or conversely sleep way more than usual, avoiding playtime and interaction. Watch their tail. A dog's tail can tell you a lot about their mood and feelings. When a dog's tail is held high and wagging energetically, it usually means they are happy and confident. However, a low tail, especially one that is tucked between their legs, indicates that your dog is feeling scared, anxious, or submissive. Interestingly, the direction of the wag can also provide insights into your dog's emotions. Research has shown that a wag to the right often signifies positive feelings, like happiness or excitement, while a wag to the left might indicate anxiety or stress. If your dog's tail is moving back and forth like a whip, it suggests they are agitated or on high alert. This can happen if they are feeling threatened or uncomfortable. If your dog does this whenever you approach them, it might mean they are scared of you and are trying to warn you to stay away. Watch how they behave in the home. Dogs who are stressed feel a need to make themselves feel safe again. And for a dog, the thing that makes them feel most safe is being close to their owner and their familiar surroundings. Unfortunately, for their dog parents, one of the ways dogs show their stress is by chewing on things and having accidents inside the house. Most house dogs can be trained to stick to less destructive behaviors, but when they get stressed, these instincts can go out the window. Your shoes, furniture, and even carpets may end up paying the price. Chewing is a natural behavior for dogs. It helps keep their teeth clean and their jaws strong. However, when stressed, this behavior can escalate. Another common sign of stress in dogs is excessive yawning. It might seem strange, but a dog that yawns frequently when not tired could be showing signs of stress. Similarly, lip licking and avoiding eye contact can be subtle signs your dog is feeling anxious. Watch how they interact with other people. Dogs are naturally social animals, but they can still be wary of strangers. They develop strong attachments to their owners and family members, but might be a bit cautious around unfamiliar people. However, if your dog reacts with extreme anxiety whenever you have house guests, that's not a normal response. If they feel the need to hide, stop eating, or show other signs of distress when you have guests around, this can be a sign of anxiety. If your dog keeps acting this way around one specific person, it could mean they've had a negative experience with that person or someone who looks similar. Watch how they eat. Is your dog eating enough? If your dog stops eating or drinking, that can be a sign of extreme stress, just as it would be for a human. It's also a sign that you need to get them to a vet promptly if it happens for more than a day or two. Dogs have about 1,700 taste buds compared to a human's 9,000. This means their sense of taste is not as developed, but they still have preferences and can be picky eaters, especially when stressed. Watch how they play. Just like humans with depression, depressed dogs can start to lose interest in their old hobbies and act sluggish and lethargic. Some slowing down is natural with dogs as they age from puppies to adults, and again, from adults to seniors. But if your dog used to be very playful but suddenly stopped taking an interest, then that can be a sign of depression. Dogs release endorphins, also known as happy hormones, when they play. This is why regular playtime is crucial for their mental well-being. Dogs are usually full of energy and love to play fetch, tug of war, or simply run around in the yard. If your dog used to get excited about these activities, but now prefers to lie down and sleep more than usual, it's worth paying attention. How can I help my dog feel happier? We're now going to look at how you can improve your dog's mood. Consult a veterinarian. This should always be your first step if you notice a change in your dog's behavior. Your vet will check to make sure that the problem isn't being caused by some kind of undiagnosed injury or illness. In severe cases, where the dog is physically healthy but has been showing significant signs of mental illness, they may prescribe medication, just like a doctor would do for a human who was struggling with their mental health. Adjust your routine. Dogs rely on their humans for a sense of security. If you are constantly leaving the house at random times or changing when you do activities, your dog can get stressed. They'll also be stressed if you're out of the house a lot, as dogs don't like being left alone for too long. Try to set a scheduled amount of time every day that you dedicate to cuddling and playing with your dog. Use natural remedies. Many humans use herbal teas or scented candles to calm themselves down. You absolutely should not use these on your dog, as they are designed for humans and will at best have no effect. They could even make your dog sick. But there are canine equivalents to these things that you can use for dogs. Pheromone diffusers plug into the wall and release a scent that mimics the one your dog uses to scent mark their territory. Don't worry, you shouldn't be able to smell it. This makes your dog feel safe and secure. Calming treats can also be relaxing for dogs. Not all dogs are affected by them, but it's certainly worth a try. Distract them. Dogs can become anxious or depressed as a result of boredom. If your dog is currently a bit bereft in the toy department, try introducing some more toys. You can also try setting aside more space for them to play, or even introducing heated pads for them to sleep on. Did you know that you may have a wonderful relationship with your dog, but you may still lack trust? Trust is a crucial aspect of your bond that goes beyond just liking each other. And without trust, your relationship with your dog can face serious challenges. So check out this video where we reveal 13 unmistakable signs that show whether your dog truly trusts you.